Amy Caulfield. Here we go. Daytona Beach International Airport. Cam sporting ample sun. Surf on the way in. We're in between tides right now, but a few folks out enjoying, taking a nice stroll, leisurely that is, up and down the coast this morning. Surf about waist and chest high. Southeast swell in the water will mix in some distant east northeast groundswell by about Friday and Saturday. So a mixed swell, kind of a combo situation in the water. You know, winds have been relatively light. The sea breeze comes up each and every day. Winds have tended more light and variable, but this morning we've maintained a true southeast wind, adding a little early texture out there in the surf zone. Water temps anywhere from the low mid 60s in Volusia, closer to 70 out near Port Canaveral and the beaches of beautiful Brevard County. Look at your tidal rises and departures at Port Canaveral and Ponds Inlet. Your weather headlines again flirting with record warmth this week. Tons of sunshine, no rain just yet, and the frost threat and freeze threat overall, it's running out of time now as we begin that seasonal shift towards spring, but we have obviously ejected ourselves into an early summer type scenario. Look at the numbers now. I mean, not very characteristic at this time for this time of year, but you got to take what Ma Nature deals your way, and that's also the southeast airflow you see coming into Melbourne now at 9 miles per hour. So a scenario today where we deal with warmth again, high pressure on top of the area, building across the Outer Banks of North Carolina, straight on down south into the Florida Peninsula, and it's holding this next front at bay. There's a lot of winter weather and cold temps on the northern fringe of that front. Down here, though, it's scattered clouds, warm, breezy, and humid weather with temperatures destined for the mid-upper 80s by about 2 p.m. So warm high pressure will continue. A slight risk of a few showers returning by about Friday. Modeling's been hinting at this, and one would expect that with the southeast airflow and little pockets of spin in the atmosphere. A couple light showers might develop, but overall the chance is quite low for Orlando. A little better down on the Treasure Coast and far south Florida as soon as Friday. Here's a look at the temp spread. I mean, insane chill to the north and west of that, and pretty darn warm down this way. And look at that line here. We got rain. You can see how the atmosphere is stratified here at these temperatures, and freezing rain, little snowfall on the backside of that, and sub-zero readings now as another Arctic boundary begins to set up around northern portions of the continental U.S. So for today, it's looking about 86-ish or so for Orlando, about 81 down in Melbourne, 87 out in Bushnell and Sumter, and then for tonight, everyone essentially sitting in the 60s. The exception will be areas that maintain the southeast breeze, and that's our coastal areas down in Brevard from about Melbourne and Palm Bay south to far south Florida. Next 7 days offering up again, 80s for highs, blended skies, some sun, some clouds, and that rain chance starts to move up to about 20% by Friday and beyond that. That's your forecast.